everyone, and today it is finally time to react to this video. I am sorry for not posting it yesterday, but here we are. We got Raw by Mike. Okay, this is one of the biggest situations right now. So guys, before we start the video, basically you know who DaFuqBoom is, right guys? So basically he has started a contract in 2024 by Invisible Narratives, coming by Next Level Apps. And DaFuqBoom was having some trouble that Invisible Narratives knew they can trick DaFuqBoom into signing the contract, and they made him sign a contract that would made him not talk anything, not say anything, not work on anything. This is true because back in October 2025, Emergence came out, which is the stupidest fucking episode I've ever seen. It's different than SML, and it's just not the type of content we want. This isn't our creator. And guess what? Invisible Narratives changed the channel in March to Skibidi, and with the banner with a bunch of Skibidi Toilet pictures. This is like a funeral for Skibidi Toilet. Nah, he ain't going down. So we're gonna watch this video and see what's up with it. I heard this is one of the biggest videos, and guess guys, Raw by Mike is a real lawyer. He is 39 years old. So we are gonna react to this. And
just you building your app on base 44.
Okay, bro, I don't need ads that show me this. This is the funniest ad ever.
Channel receives strikes.
Oh, that.
Invisible Mag.
Wait, what the hell? I did not start the video there. Something is wrong. Something is wrong.
To the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to.
What? I got another ad? You're fucking serious, YouTube. What? Oh.
I'm investigating one of the largest creator lawsuits in years. The creator of one of the biggest YouTube franchises, Skibidi Toilet, is supposedly being robbed in silence. Another company claimed to own the whole thing, got real episodes removed from YouTube, and sent an email with a threat. Negotiate by tomorrow or the whole channel will be deleted. Now a settlement has been announced, but it still leaves multiple questions unanswered. So I'm interviewing someone who says they have evidence. Going through the court filings myself, and by the end, the creator of Skibidi Toilet
Invisible Narratives in court.
It starts with the amount of money Skibidi Toilet is worth. Across YouTube,
millions.
Skibidi Toilet videos got roughly 65 billion views in 1 year alone.
I did not know that.
Conservative ad rates, that kind of traffic can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on YouTube. Then there's the brand side, toys and major retailers, an official Fortnite skin, and a movie reportedly linked to Michael Bay. The exact value of the franchise is hard to know, but it's likely
I swear, Michael Bay sucks.
And all of that started with one creator,
he made the stupidest movie ever.
A few years ago, Alexei signed a copyright assignment contract with Invisible Narratives, a U.S. entertainment company. That contract transferred the main copyright and trademark rights for Skibidi Toilet to Invisible Narratives. Invisible Narratives also reportedly got the exclusive right to run the DaFuqBoom channel and a portion of the advertising revenue. Then,
they got the right.
2024, a company called Next Level Apps registered in a free trade zone in Dubai and filed a trademark application for the name Skibidi Toilet. But they didn't just file once; they filed dozens of
back in 2024,
registered SkibidiToilet.com and pushed knockoff Skibidi games onto app stores. That trademark filing gave them something dangerous, a piece of paper they can use to say Skibidi Toilet is theirs. Next Level says one of its co-founders hosted a game idea on a Ukrainian forum back in 2020. The ideas were toilets with human heads fighting camera-headed humanoids. They also showed a bunch of different visual evidence. So Next Level's argument is we didn't steal Skibidi Toilet. Boom and Invisible copied us. But as a lawyer, this is where I separate an idea from ownership. Copyright doesn't protect a general idea, like toilets fighting camera people. It protects the actual expression, the art, characters, videos, and story that were created. And Next Level's early materials appear different from what Alexi actually made. So this ownership argument seems weak. Later we'll discuss how Alexi has been silenced and how most fans believe something sinister may be going on. But next is the scary part. Next Level submitted this form claiming it owns Skibidi Toilet. It's a DMCA takedown notice. It's a legal tool used to tell a platform, this video stole my work. So if someone re-uploaded the entire
Mike has the same eyes as me.
the creator of the movie could say, hey,
I don't know if
that's
you
not
can
yours.
see.
That's ours.
I have
Take it down.
such
And
low
then YouTube
graphics. I'm
would then
sorry,
have the
guys.
creator
I
take
had
it
to make it
down. At the
4K.
bottom, it says something
But yeah,
like, I declare
I have
under
the same
penalty of
eyes as
perjury that I'm the
like
copyright
green.
owner. That
Green
means you're
eyes.
legally swearing it's true, but the system doesn't check whether it's true before the video comes down. YouTube has a strong legal incentive to remove the content once the form arrives. Under the DMCA, platforms get something called a safe harbor, meaning they usually won't be blamed for users' copyright infringement if they remove videos quickly after a valid takedown notice. So if the form looks valid, YouTube usually removes it first and asks questions later. So the system runs on a dangerous assumption that the person filing the notice is telling the truth. So
I don't want
YouTube
that
treated
Skibidi
the claim
Toilet,
like
okay,
it was
guys?
real and removed
I
access
watched
to
this
Skibidi
series
Toilet Season
for
25. All
every
episode
single
video for
episode
that.
came out. I'm not even fucking joking right
If
now.
someone hated ads, here's what they would do. Day one,
I don't
they
watch
install the
anymore
free
because
ad block
Skibidi Toilet
extension
has
from Capital
fucking
One Shop.
died.
No cost, no hassle,
Because
just
of
pure
Invisible
browsing
Narratives.
freedom.
When the
Day
Flip
two,
Boom
they'd
comes
enjoy
out,
streaming
I'm
on their
gonna react to the episode with y'all, okay guys? Don't even say I hate Skibidi Toilet, okay? Skibidi Toilet
For that season. Once that
is
worked,
the greatest
Next Level
episode
followed
I've
up
ever
with
seen,
something
okay?
even more aggressive. The day after the takedowns,
Yeah.
this email arrived. The first line says, "We're the
2025.
current owners of Skibidi Toilet. We would like to
What the
negotiate
hell?
by tomorrow."
Next
We
Level
gave
Apps
them
are
1 day to
the
respond,
current owner
and the last
are
line says there will be another takedown before channel deletion. These takedowns are devastating for a channel. A channel at the peak of its season looks like this. It's getting millions and millions of views. So when someone issues a DMCA takedown,
Yes, they start
drop
dropping.
drastically. Invisible Narratives claims the company lost millions of viewers and significant ad revenue. What makes it
Yes.
even worse is while the
I'm
real
so
Skibidi was
hurt
losing
right now.
millions
I'm
of
crying
views, Next
because
Level started
I cried
posting knockoff
I
games
cried
and
like
clips.
months ago
And when
because of
Invisible
this.
Narratives allegedly tried to take down those knockoff uploads by filing their
By the way,
own
guys, you like my
copyright
new jacket?
takedown
Should I
forms,
wear
Next
this
Level filed counter
every day
notices
for
to
a
protect
video?
the fakes.
Leak it down in the
It
comments,
was
guys.
extremely
Leak it down in the
messy. A federal
comments.
judge in Northern California looked
Northern
at the whole
California.
case and granted an emergency temporary restraining order, which is a court
What
order
the
meant to stop someone before more damage happens. Judges don't give emergency
Guys, you wonder
orders
why I'm
very
not looking at the
often.
front
Emergency
camera?
relief
I'm
means
looking
the court
right
saw a
there.
serious risk
I'm
of
looking
harm
right
or
there at the
normal
circle
process could
where my
play out.
face
That's
is.
a major early win for Invisible Narratives. But then the judge turned the emergency order into something short,
2025
preliminary
June.
injunction.
That's when
Basically means
Skibidi
a
Toilet
longer-lasting
79.
restraining order.
You know,
Next
it
Level
took months
violated
because of
it
Invisible
anyway.
Narratives
YouTube took down
problems.
episode 77 because of an old takedown request.
Yeah,
But Next Level
yes, they
never
took down
pulled back.
episode 77.
The episode stayed offline for 57 days. The court found Next Level in civil contempt, and they had to pay $160,000.
Dang,
So
that's
basically,
more than this house I'm
Invisible
living
Narratives
in.
was winning the early fights. But that brings up a stranger question. Where was the guy who actually made Skibidi Toilet? The federal lawsuit is Invisible Narratives
I don't know.
versus Next Level Apps. Alexi's name isn't on it. He's not a plaintiff. Legal standing means you have the right to bring the lawsuit yourself. And when you give someone else your copyright, you usually give them the right to protect it in court too. That means Alexi likely couldn't sue Next Level and couldn't file his own takedowns. He probably gave up those rights when he signed the contract. And this is where I have two opinions at once. Legally, I get why Invisible is the plaintiff. It owns the assigned rights. It's the cleanest party to sue. But personally, I also think fans are right to care about Alexi. Fans didn't subscribe to a copyright assignment. They subscribed to Alexi's style, his weird humor, and the world he built, one episode at a time.
That's what I subscribed to for.
Outside
I swear, I hate
Discord
Invisible
messages
Narratives.
started spreading, where Alexi told fans he felt completely isolated from the process. Other screenshots made fans question whether he was even being paid.
Alexei was not being paid, or at least have big problems with getting paid. I spoke with a former employee of Invisible Narratives. What he told me that Alexei had problems receiving money because he was Russian. When Alexei gave the Skibidi rights to Invis in 2023, US
I swear, bro,
sanctions
I just
against
can't
Russia
wait. Alexi
made it
is
very hard for
broken,
him
Invisible
to
Narratives.
get
You're
paid
trying to
by
bring this
American
series. You're not bringing
Fans
anything
also
better.
pointed to
Invisible
leaked
Narratives.
messages.
Why
where Alexi
don't?
allegedly
You're
said he
blacker.
felt trapped,
You're blacker
scammed, and
than a
lied.
He
tape.
sent messages to
Then
some
duct tape.
YouTubers
Visual
and said
Narratives.
that he was
Your
not
copy
being paid
is
and was
getting
almost
trash.
He also said that he lost
Oh
control
my
of his YouTube
gosh.
monetization in
Invisible
2024.
Narratives.
So
You're saying
if
you're
it's true,
visible?
then he
Hell
basically
no.
lost his main
Narratives.
income from the
You're
channel.
teaching us narratives. Where's
Invisible
narratives?
renamed his YouTube channel from Defoot Boom to just Skibidi, with no announcement from Alexi. Fans
You're
noticed extremely
unknowledged.
quickly. The
Invisible
hashtag
Narratives.
Bring Boom
You need
Back
to get
started
knowledge.
trending, with
Realize what
thousands
you're
of posts
doing.
demanding
Fans want
Alexi get
better,
creative control
and you're
back.
not bringing
Invisible
anything
Narratives
better.
responded publicly, saying Alexi remains an executive producer and continues to earn from the franchise.
You do
But
not-
we haven't seen his full contract, so we
You're
don't really know
not gonna
what
be
he agreed
invisible-
to, or what
Invisible
he's allowed
Narratives.
to say.
You're not
And I
gonna
get
teach
why
us
fans are
narratives.
reacting this
And
way.
you're not teaching
This
us
isn't just a
anything.
name change.
Okay?
It looks like the
Invisible
creator
Narratives.
who built Skibidi Toilet had been pushed behind the company.
Why does the
without
Food Boom
controlling
look like that?
Everything what Invisible Narratives
I never
is,
seen
on
Iron
the channel
Cameraman
so
face
far,
reveal
has been
before.
terrible. It is not even distributed, it's just corporate stuff.
This explains the emotion behind the backlash. To fans, the contract didn't just move rights. It changed who they felt was steering the channel. And legally, that makes sense. Alexi signed over the IP and exclusive rights to run the channel to Invisible Narratives. Invisible Narratives has also said parts of the agreement are confidential. So when fans say, "Let Boom speak," they're asking a fair question. Can the original creator explain what happened without getting hit with a breach of contract lawsuit? A journalist said he spoke with Alexi, but the full interview never came out because Alexi wanted to approve his quotes. According to the journalist, there were some very interesting restrictions in place.
He is not allowed to publicly speak on Invisible Narratives, Skibidi Toilet, or his contract.
That backs up what fans are worried about. His silence may not be a choice. It may be part of the contract. Invisible also says it didn't tell Alexi to stay quiet. It says it encouraged him to speak, at least to trusted creators. But one screenshot Invisible published shows Alexi saying he was staying inside boundaries that were safe for him legally and reputationally. But the question remains, what can Alexi actually say without violating his agreement? Do you think Alexi needs a lawyer?
Yeah, I think he definitely needs a lawyer.
Fans deserve a clear answer, and Alexi deserves the chance to speak for himself. So Alexi,
Exactly.
if you're watching,
He needs to
you
speak
may have
for
signed
himself.
something that prevents you from publicly discussing aspects of your contract. But I got good news for you. No one can keep you from talking to a lawyer. Reach out to me. We can see if there's a legal way to help. But this is where the story starts to feel backwards. While Invisible Narratives was fighting copyright strikes in court, it also started allegedly threatening using copyright strikes on fans.
For example, Tutir Flautin, a big animation channel, received strikes from Invisible Narratives just because he did not respond to message about working with them.
Creators who have
2024.
making Skibidi fan games, animations, and remix videos supposedly started getting copyright strikes or emails from
How
Invisible
is it
Narratives.
copyright, you
Mother also
motherfucker?
receives strikes, but they don't even reach out to
Oh
him.
my God,
After
Invisible
he got
Narratives.
strikes, he
You're not
contacted them
anything,
and
okay?
asked
You're
to
just
remove
gonna
the strikes,
copyright
and
videos
that's
for
when,
nothing. You want to
company
make sure
say that he
people don't say nothing about Boom, because you want to hide Boom forever.
To me is
He cannot speak,
freedom.
and I wish you could.
Giant open
I wish there was a thing where you can unsign a
whatever
contract.
you want.
You see, you ruined Boom's life, okay? I'm just gonna say, you ruined Boom's life, okay, Invisible
he
Narratives?
needs to sign
We're gonna get
contract.
ours
One
back.
DMCA
Don't
notice
worry.
went after Skibidi
Boom,
Toilet
if you see this
characters
video,
inside Gary's mob, the
we're
same
gonna get
world
back
Alexi
what's
used to make
ours,
Skibidi
okay?
Toilet in the first place. Alexi said he didn't
So
send
good.
it. Reports said the notice came from Invisible Narratives.
Isn't that exactly what Next Level did to them?
Kind of. Invisible
So the
takedowns
food
are
bill,
different because
you're gonna be
Alexi
saved.
gave them rights to Skibidi Toilet.
Alright,
So
just listen to
legally,
me.
they're in a strong
Rob,
position.
you need
at
to
Next
respond
Level.
to
But that
Rob
doesn't
on
mean
my-
every fan
Doesn't
use
matter.
is
Break
automatically
the contract.
illegal.
I don't
Fair
even
use
give
can
a
still matter. And copyright enforcement should be
Good
careful.
stuff,
They should go
gotta do
after
it.
fake official acts, commercial knockoffs, and people who are confusing fans. Not the fans who helped make the franchise valuable, because you can end up turning them against you.
After we started the Let Moon Speak movement in April, Invisible Narratives and their consultant David started sending strikes to Skibidi fan channels. In total, they sent 27 strikes to 10 channels. As far as I know, they were not striking random Skibidi channels. They were mostly striking people who spoke against them.
The strangest example I was given wasn't even about a Skibidi episode. It was about a screenshot used for commentary.
There was also a very strange situation with David. He struck some of my videos because his Discord profile picture appeared in screenshot that I showed. His public Discord profile picture, and he claimed corporate ownership of it. In my opinion, showing someone profile picture inside screenshots of content
work
is
in
not
a
the same
company
thing
where
as
they
stealing
try to
someone's
keep
artwork or
secrets.
content. It was part
What
of the
the
content I was talking
man?
about.
If true,
This isn't-
I agree
this
with that.
isn't-
That's where
this
fair
isn't-
use matters. A screenshot
Oh,
used to
man.
explain a
This one
controversy
nerves
is
are
very
scary.
different from stealing
No, they're
someone
not
else's
scary.
content.
I'll
Just
beat them
because
up
you have
if I
the
had
legal
to.
right to do
But I don't know
something
where they
doesn't mean
live.
it's the smartest
I don't know
move.
where
A
they
lot
do
of game companies
stuff.
learned this years ago.
America,
Some even let
something,
creators make
I don't know.
videos about their
I don't know
games
what state
because
they live
know
in.
fan content can help the brand
Which
grow.
country they
But
live in.
imagine being
I don't
a
know
kid who
anything
spent
about
6
them.
months making a
But I know they
Skibidi
just
fan
stole
video, only to get a copyright
creator
strike or
stuff
email from the company
from
to
our-
a fan. That can feel
from
like
our
betrayal. To be
series.
fair, Invisible says that the licensing deals were to form an alliance that was supposed to give some creators a licensed way to build and monetize inside Skibidi.
Wait,
And they
really?
released a text message allegedly showing Alexi approved of some takedowns, at least back in 2024.
Whoa.
And that's what makes this whole case so strange. On paper, it's Invisible Narratives versus Next Level. Two companies accusing each other of taking control of a franchise through lawsuits and takedown threats. But underneath all of that is Alexi, the creator who made Skibidi Toilet before it became big enough to move from YouTube into a much larger entertainment business. Fans didn't fall in love with these corporations. They followed one person's bizarre internet world until it became valuable enough for everyone else to fight over. And now the fans are caught in the middle. Copyright law is supposed to protect creators. It's not supposed to punish the communities that helped support them. So my hope is that this video brings attention to what's happening, pushes everyone involved to stop abusing takedown notices, and reminds Invisible Narratives what fans are actually asking for. They don't want a brand statement. They want to hear from Alexi.
Yes, they want to hear from Alexi. Let's just look at the comments real quick. What they're saying. Oh my god, bro. They said order for my 8-year-old. Okay, I'm 10 years old, okay? Second of all, not these types of people again. What happened to my comment? I got no likes at all. Yeah, you may have signed some. Okay. I'm just cooked, okay? Invis is cooked. Yeah, they're cooked. Alright, chat. Alright. So, I just want to tell you something. I am so happy that my videos are getting so popular. Because second of all, a King Samwat video with no audio has got popular out of nowhere. Hold up, let me get out of this page. Okay, since the comment said I'm 8 years old. I'm actually 10 years old. You might want to fix your knowledge, kid. And pretty much, a lot of people watch Skibidi Toy as kids. I'm not brain rot. I don't watch Skibidi Toy anymore without the creator. You know, Skibidi Toy is not the type of brain rot anymore. It's crazy, you know. Wait, what the I just saw Invisible Nair. Did people choose Invisible Nairs? Right quick. Okay, what? Okay, let's just go back. Let's see, what the okay, alright. Guys, you know the video where Kaka V420 versus Yuki single? I'll react to that. It'll be so fucking funny. It's like a video with the worst editing ever. And I don't know. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Bye guys.